be discouraging when you take the time and money to buy ingredients for recipes and a wealth of produce, only to find your recipe leftovers get too old in the fridge, or your fruits and vegetables getting rotten when you didn't get to them in time. When we buy or cook in bulk, it requires less time and money. Let's talk through ways we can use our freezers to prolong the life of our foods and reduce food waste. First of all, let's talk about fruits and vegetables. Let's say you found a buy one get one free on blueberries at the store. A simple way to preserve the second container is to wash the blueberries, spread apart onto a cookie sheet, freeze for a few hours, and then pour into a labeled container or freezer-safe bag. Spreading them apart on the cookie sheet ensures that they don't freeze together in a clump. For fruits or veggies that require preparation before freezing, like peppers or onions, you can wash them, cut them up, and then freeze in the same manner. Most vegetables, like zucchini and broccoli, will maintain their consistency best if blanched before freezing. This includes putting chopped vegetables into boiling water for a few minutes, and then transferring the vegetables into a bowl of ice and cold water to immediately cool them. You might also consider that fruits and vegetables that will ultimately need to be peeled should be peeled before freezing, like bananas and avocados. Next, freezing leftovers is another way you can make your food and the efforts you put into cooking last longer. Most main dishes can be stored into freezer-safe containers or bags and frozen to use another week. Having these meals as backups can be really helpful in a pinch or on days you know you'll be too busy to cook. First, you'll need to cool food completely before freezing. However, don't keep food out at room temperature for more than 2 hours after cooking. Next, consider what portions you like to freeze them in. Do you want convenient, single-size portions for one meal at a time? Or do you want to freeze larger quantities that will supply a whole other family meal? Glass containers are best for freezing to minimize plastic exposure. However, make sure not to fill all the way because food expands when it freezes. If glass isn't an option, freezer-safe bags and containers will work well too. Enjoy making the most of your food and your cooking by freezing anything you won't get to within 4 days or so. You'll appreciate the backup meals and items in the future.